three players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter DeMarco.
Well, I thank you, Rob, Roddy, and welcome to Press Your Luck. This is our New Year's show, in that this is as close as we're going to get to New Year's. We want to bring in the new year with a bang and without a whammy, hopefully. Let's meet the three players who are going to be vying for the money today and pressing their luck, starting with our first player, Dee Kwan. How are you, Dee? Good. Dee, where are you from?
Canoga Park, California.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a process server studying acting.
A process server? Is there something... You don't have anything for me, do you?
Not today.
Good. Not today. How nice. Thank you, Dee. Dee, I understand that you ride mechanical bulls.
Uh-huh.
Why?
It's fun.
It's fun. Okay. You'll do anything. You want to make some money?
Yes.
All right, Dee. You're the right kind of candidate for us. Here we go. Let's meet our second player. And, of course, our champion, Kennie with $24,457. Wow. Kennie, how do you feel?
I feel great.
Wow. What are you going to do with all that money?
I have no idea.
I got some ideas. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Want to add to it and make some more?
Sure.
All right. Let's meet the second contestant who is going to be challenging you, and that is Kurt Strew. Is that right, Kurt? How are you, Kurt?
That's right.
Kurt, well, do you want to talk to us about your fish and your snail, Kurt?
No.
You don't? Fine. Let's just move right along.
Okay.
Kurt, don't make me look like a fool. I can do it myself. What about your fish and your snail, Kurt?
Oh, I opened a home for wayward fish and snails, not by choice, but that's what's happening at my house.
You opened it. You realize that you're on national television and that you have told people that you've opened a home for wayward fishes and snails. You're going to get 8 million fishes and snails. So I hope you got the room for them. No problem. All right.
Big bucks.
Win some money? Big bucks.
Yeah.
I'll give you big bucks. All right, players, I've got 4 questions. Your correct answers will earn you spins at the big Press Your Luck game board. Boy, are we having fun. The more spins you have, the more money you could win. Because our board is loaded. I'm not loaded. Our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and fabulous prizes. And every time you stop the board like this... Stop! I made 800 bucks. And they're going to give that to me in about 6 months. All right, you can also hit a whammy. You want to avoid that because if you do it, he takes away all your money and you're going to get very upset. We don't want that before New Year's, okay? Are you all ready to press your luck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. In a recent poll of young men, what was number one on their list of considerations when looking for a job today? D?
Salary.
Salary. All right, if you are right, D, you will pick up 3 spins. I'll give your answer and 2 others to Kennie and Kurt. If they're right, they'll earn a spin apiece. Is the correct answer salary, working conditions, or job security? Kennie?
I'm going to say working conditions.
Kennie says it's working conditions. What do you think, Kurt?
I am going to say salary.
Salary. The job-hunting young man's top consideration is M-U-N-I-E. His salary. Absolutely. D goes to 3. Kennie not yet, and Kurt goes to 1. Second question. You can come to work for me anytime, Kennie. I don't pay any, just give you good working conditions. Okay. What fraction of the total amount of beer consumed by Americans is guzzled by those between 18 and 34 years of age, Kennie?
1/2.
1/2. All right, is the correct answer 1/2, 1/4, or 3/4? D?
3/4.
D says it's 3/4. Let's go over to Kurt.
I'll go with 1/2.
All right, those between 18 and 34 drink 3/4 of the beer. D goes to 4, and Kennie not yet. Kurt stays at 1. Here we go with the third question. The BMW is a very popular automobile. The MW stands for Motorworks. What does the B stand for, Kurt?
Bavarian.
All right, is the correct answer Bavarian, Berlin, or British? D?
Bavarian.
D says it's Bavarian. Kennie, what do you think?
Bavarian.
Bavarian. The B in BMW stands for Bavarian. Correct. That means that D goes to 5, Kennie jumps in with 1, and Kurt goes to 4. And here we go with the fourth question. What far-out space movie featured a computer named HAL? D?
2001.
All right, is the correct answer 2001, Alien or Star Trek? Kennie?
2001.
Kenny says it's 2001. What do you think, Kurt?
I'll go with them. 2001.
All right, Hal, the computer, was in 2001. Everybody's right. D goes to a big 8, Kenny to 2, and Kurt to 5. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board and turning into money when we come back. So stick with us. All right, we're back. Players to turn spins into money. We've got $13,000 in money up there on that board, as well as prizes and surprises and a few whammies, so be careful. Each spin can bring you up to $1,500. That's important because the player who ends this round on top gets, of course, to play last in the final round, and that's where you want to be. Now, remember, you can pass your remaining spins at any time during your turn if you have a fear of the whammy, and everything is at stake each time you spin. 4 whammies puts you out of the game, and that's ever so sad. We don't want that to happen before New Year's, right? Okay, we're going to go to the player with the fewest spins. That is Kenny, our champion, with 2 spins and no dollars. Are you ready, Kenny?
I'm ready.
Let's make some money.
Okay, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at Palm Springs, Kenny. Valued at $572 that trip, so you have 1 more spin left. Are you going to keep going?
I'm gonna keep going.
Of course.
Okay. Stop.
Stop at $470. Your total is $1,042, Kenny. Well done. Let's see how it holds up. We'll go to Kurt with 5 spins, no dollars. Are you ready, Kurt?
Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at skis for you, Kurt. Good start. Value of $435. 4 more spins. Press your luck or pass.
Okay.
He's going.
Pass. I'm sorry. Stop.
Stop at $500. Kurt's in a trance. $935. He's got all that money. 3 more spins, Kurt. What are you going to do?
Go.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh. There goes your big bucks, Kurt. $935 gone, $0, but you do have 2 big spins. You can make some more money.
Go.
Want to do it? All right, let's get that $1,500, Kurt.
Stop.
Stop at $550.
Right.
Second place.
Right.
You have 1 more spin to add some money to that total.
I'm gonna go.
All right, here we go. Looking for some
Come on,
money.
big bucks. Stop.
Stop at advance 2 spaces to $500. You have $1,050, which gives you $8 more than Kenny, and you have first place for now. But we've got to go to D with 8 big spins. D, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, it's just like riding a mechanical
Big
bull.
bucks. Stop.
Stop at, oh, whammy. Perpetually auditioning. No dollars, but you still got 7 spins. D, didn't cost you much. You ready? Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $650. Third place. 6 spins. Left, press your luck or pass. D.
Press my luck.
Pressing on. Looking for some big dollars. Oh. Not too good. But D, you've got 5 spins left. But let me remind you, you have 2 whammies. You want to be very careful with 2 whammies because you don't want to pick up a third and go into the second round. That's a little difficult position. $0, 5 spins. What do you want to do? Press your luck or pass, D.
I'll press my luck.
She's gonna go. Here goes the board.
I need some money. Stop.
She needs some money and comes up with a third whammy. Very ominous, D, because 3 whammies, you know what happens to the 4th. So you're going to pass.
Yes.
I got that message. And those get passed to Kurt, so he's the player with the highest amount of money. Kurt, they're yours. Bequeathed unto you. 4, you must take 1 at a time.
All right.
Here we go, $1,050 in first place at stake.
Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $500. So far, so
Right.
good. Kurt, $1,550.
Right.
3 more. Here we go.
Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at a whammy. Stop. Kurt D did it to you, but we'll take those 3 in the pass column, move them over to the earn column, so that gives you, is that right, 2 earn spins over there? He has 2, which means you can keep going or you can pass them to Kenny, and if she whammies, then you'll all be tied with no dollars.
Pass.
Gonna pass them? They get passed to you, Kenny.
Okay.
Let's see if you can hold off that whammy. D and Kurt had their problems. 1 at a
Big
time.
bucks.
$1,042.
Stop.
$200. $1,242 for the champ. 1 more spin. First place at stake. Here we go.
Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $200. You fought it off, Kenny. And you're in the lead with 1442 because Kurt and D have $0. So you have the advantage. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, surprises. So don't go away. All right, players, this is the big time. 4 more questions which turn into answers, and they become spins. And this round, a spin is worth as much as $5,000. So pay attention, because here comes the first question. Here's a New Year's Eve hint. According to Mademoiselle magazine, if you're at a party and you plan on driving home, at least how long before you leave should you stop drinking? Kenny?
2 hours.
2 hours. Is the correct answer 2 hours, 15 minutes, or 1 hour? D?
2 hours.
D says it's 2 hours. Let's go over to Kurt.
I'm going to also say 2 hours.
2 hours. Well, if you're planning to leave the party, you should stop drinking at least 1 hour before. But it was not the right answer, but I tell you, it's not a bad idea to stop 2 hours. But no spins on that one. We're going to go to the next question. The old saying may be, take your medicine like a man, but what we want to know is, out of every 6 doctors, how many are women? Kenny?
2.
All right, is the correct answer 2, 1, or 3, D?
3.
3, says D. Let's go to Kurt.
I'll agree with D and say 3.
3. Well, out of every 6 doctors, only 1 is a woman. Oh, we're coming up short. We're going to go with question 3 now. What's the name of the short skirt worn by female ballet dancers? D?
Tutu.
All right, is the correct answer tutu, mini, or a chemise? Kenny?
2.
Kenny says the tutu. Kurt?
Tutu.
Tutu. Ballerinas wear tutus, of course. D goes to 3, Kenny to 1, and Kurt to 1. Fourth and final question. Let's pick up some spins here. This Monday, what Big Ten team will be appearing in the Rose Bowl for the first time in 20 years? Did Kurt get in? Yes, he did. All right, Kurt, what's the answer?
Washington.
Washington. Is the correct answer Washington, the University of Illinois, or the University of Michigan? D?
Illinois.
Illinois, says D. Let's go to Kenny.
I'm going to say Illinois.
Illinois. Playing UCLA in this year's Rose Bowl will be the University of Illinois. D goes to 4, Kenny to 2, and Kurt stays at 1. All our players are taking those spins to the big board. Decide who's going to win or who's going to be on Pressure Luck. So don't go away.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Through the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la.
All right, that's a Happy New Year from our Whammy Choir, and we've got a lot of money up there to give away, and since this is the show before New Year's, we want to give it all away. There's $50,000 up there. Please take it off our hands. We have no place to store it over the weekend. Now, we also have some whammies up there, and be careful, because they've been rather demon-like in the last few days, so be careful. Let's take a look at your money totals. We've got D at $0, Kurt at $0, and Kenny, our champion, at $1,442. You wound up with the highest total in round 1. You know what that means, Kenny. It means you get to sit back and relax and play last, and this is the final round, which is, of course, the advantageous position. So you sit back. We're going to deal with D and Kurt. We will go with the player with the least amount of money. It's a tie between D and Kurt, and that means, of course, the player to my left goes first. D, let me remind you, you have 3 whammies. 1 more whammy, and you'll be out of the game. So be very careful. 4 spins. Let's make some big bucks, D.
Big bucks. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $2,500. D, I put you in first place. 3 spins left. Again, I warn you, 3 whammies. You want to be careful. $2,500. Do you think it's enough, or do you want to keep going? There's not many spins in this game. You have to evaluate that. You got Kenny with 2 spins, Kurt with 1. Kenny's got $1,442. You have $2,500. What do you want to do?
I'll pass.
You want to pass them? All right, they get passed to Kenny, the player with the next highest amount of money. You get to sit back and think about them, Kenny. 3 spins to you. D thinks she's okay with that $2,500. Kurt, you've got 1 spin to see if you can do better than D did with $2,500. Are you ready? Let's make some money.
Stop.
Stop it. Go back 2 spaces. $4,000 and a spin, Kurt. 1 fell swoop. You have gone in first place with $4,000, and you picked up a spin that you can take yourself or pass it, and if you did, it would be passed to D.
Play.
Play says $4,000 on the line for Kurt. Let's see what he can do.
Stop.
Stop at a whammy. Oh, Kurt, you wiped out the 4,000. You went for it, came up short. You've got $0. You are not out of the game. You have 3 whammies. We still have to deal with Kenny, who has 3 spins she must take, no whammies, and then she'll deal with the 2.
Okay.
1442. Here we go, Kenny. One at a time.
Big bucks, stop!
Stop at Hilo, Hawaii. Trip valued at $1,376. You are now in first place by $318 over D. 2 more
Okay.
you've got to do.
Big
One
bucks.
at a time.
Stop!
Stop at $750. So far, so good, Kenny. $35.68. As you know, one more pass spin that you must deal with.
Okay.
And hopefully you can stay away from that whammy and stay as our champ.
Stop.
Stop at New York. You're traveling all over the place, Kenny. That trip to New York is 6 nights valued at $2,208. Your total is now $5,776. That's about, $3,200 more than D. You have 2 spins. You can pass them to D, or you can take it on yourself. What's your strategy?
I'm gonna pass.
Passing them. Kenny passes those spins to D. They are both yours, D. You've got to deal with them. 2,500. One, a whammy puts you out of the game and makes Kenny the champ. Are you ready, D? Are you ready, Kenny?
Yes. Stop!
Stop at $2,500. D, that's $5,000. You have to come up with more than $776 to beat Kenny and become the new champion, and you must stay away from a whammy or you're out of the game. Obviously, one spin makes a big difference. You need more than $776. Kenny, you ready, D? Here we go. Who's the champion, the new champ or Kenny?
Stop!
Stop! And Kenny is the champion once again with $5,776. Kenny, it was close, but you did it. We'll be right back to find out exactly what you won right after this message. Today's big best of luck winner, Kenny, with $5,776. And now, Kenny, Roddy's going to extol the virtues of what you've won. Rod?
I sure will, Peter. Kenny will fly you and your companion round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Palm Springs for a 3-night stay at the luxurious International Hotel Resort. You'll delight in the Olympic pool and the hot therapy pools, surrounded by lovely gardens. The International Hotel in Palm Springs for high living in the desert. And then we'll fly 2 of you round-trip coach from Los Angeles to New York for a 6-night stay at the fabulous East Side Hotel Lexington. You'll enjoy a lovely room with a beautiful view of Midtown Manhattan, and you'll be located near top Fifth Avenue shops, the Hotel Lexington, plus a Hawaiian holiday. You and your companion will fly air coach from Los Angeles to Honolulu via World Airways, the airline with wide-body DC-10 service, great meals, pleasant service, and first-run films. World Airways, and you'll enjoy a 6-night stay at the Nanaloa Surf Resort on the shore of Hilo Bay on the island of Hawaii. Luxury rooms, Polynesian room disco, and sunning with the seaside pool from Nanaloa Surf. Those prizes totaling $4,156, combined with the $1,620 in cash that you've won today, and the $24,457 in cash and prizes you previously won, gives you a grand total of $30,233. Congratulations!
All right, Kenny, that's $30,233 and all kinds of goodies. Now, Kenny, you know about our rule that $25,000 is our limit. You have broken us, and you get to keep every penny over the $25,000. All $30,233 is yours as our retired champion. Welcome and thank you. And what else can we say? Happy New Year, Kenny. Merry Christmas and everything else. Congratulations. D, I thank you for being with us. You will not be going away empty-handed. We've got some nice prizes for you. And Kurt, you got whammied. What can I tell you? You got it for a New Year's gift, but what the heck? You're not going to be going away empty-handed. We've got nice prizes for you, and I thank you for being with us. We won't be with you on Monday because of the Rose Parade, but we want to thank you for your support during 1983, and we're looking forward to an exciting 1984 with all of you. A happy, safe, and prosperous New Year to you all. And here's the final whammy poem of the year. From who else but like from Sonny Trindle of Phoenix, who's like a totally cool dude. And here it is. You've got like that valley fever, and your money is there in stocks, but the whammy comes and takes it all. That's grody to the max. This is Peter DeMarkin saying so long for Press Your Luck. Happy New Year.
Here's what we have for our departing contestants. 22-piece Master Mechanic multi-rod socket set complete with fitted box exclusively from True Value hardware stores. And use Reese's peanut butter flavored chips for great peanut butter taste in all kinds of cookies and brownies. Delicious Reese's peanut butter chips made with real peanuts. Also, Red Thermax with the agitating power head. The steam carpet cleaner with its own heating system. Dissolves grease and stains quicker and gives you professional results. Plus, Uncle Ben's international flavored rices. Chicken, beef, curried, and pilaf. When only the best will do is say Uncle Ben's. And take a little work out of kitchen chores. The Oster can opener citrus user has power pierce and magnetic lid lifter. The cutting blade can be removed for easy cleaning, and the juicer makes pulp-free juice. Also, Campbell's chicken noodle, vegetable, tomato, and vegetable beef soups come in 26-ounce size cans. Stir up the Campbell's. Soup is good food.